Hello. So I have been wanting to do this for. We have been wanting to do this video concept for a while now. Oh my god, my hair. We always want to fix our hair. Like, I'm just always trying to touch it. Right now, I got lucky and I put it up. So I'm not like da-da-da-da-da. I guess I should start in introducing myself. My name is Cassandra. Her name is... My name's Cassandra as well. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah. So basically, we're both Cassandra. I'm clearly the femme Cassandra. And I'm MASC Cassandra. Can it not be any more obvious? It looks like I'm wearing the bed. I was going to say the blanket, but I just went with the bed. I don't even know where to start. You're already starting the video. You already started. Yes, I am starting. I just had been wanting to do some type of series where it could be consistent, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I want to explore this little realm of... Honestly, my glasses are so dirty. I don't know if you could see it through the camera. You keep holding the mic. I'm gonna stand up. Let's like I'm about to smoke it, or I don't even know. One sec. I'm trying to show my dress, but it's pretty cute. Every time I watch videos where I see people holding the mic like this, I feel some type of way. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm feeling that type of way now. It always happens. Like, you think I have like some sort of ick towards something, and then I'm over here doing it. I'm like, I'm never gonna do this. I told myself I was never gonna do makeup growing up. That's what I told myself. And here we are. I have eyeliner on. I was gonna do a full set of makeup, but I didn't want it to be like, whenever you think of femininity and it's like this, well, some people view it differently. Me, makeup does kind of come into play. Mm-hmm. I think of that just because it's like feminine to wear makeup, even if guys do it. I'm very, very, very pro LGBT. So even when guys that are either straight or not straight and they apply makeup, it could be used as feminine, but I still love it. I dig it. Them doing that type of thing. But who am I to say this, right? I don't view a lot of things as it having a specific gender. How do I word it? Like, for example, with clothes, I'm not gonna be thinking, okay, this is a guy's shirt, this is only for guys, I'm not gonna wear that. No. Like, if I like a shirt, I'm gonna wear a shirt. Also, I want to clarify this. I don't even know what to say. That is going to go into the segue of... Yeah, I feel like the word of the day is going to be segue. Yeah, it's just a good segue our way over here. But yeah, we're not they. I want to say... I don't go by they. We don't go by they. Instead of saying we want to say, let's just say it at the same time so it won't be as confusing. We want to say that I do not identify as they, them. That is true. I identify as she, her. I'm her. We're her. We're she. I is she. She is I. I've had people ask me before, hey, do you go by they, them? No, I don't. I just like to explore my clothes. I like to dress masculine sometimes. I like to dress feminine. Mostly I dress masculine just because I feel more comfortable. I've been accustomed to doing it more often. And just like, let's say I wear a dress, right? I look really good. Like, I know I look good, but it's kind of revealing. I don't like to go out by myself when I look like that too much, but I know that, yes, we know we look good. I'm for you. I apologize. I love when I dress like this. It gives me this empowerment to me. But going by myself, I don't tend to do it as often. Even though I would love to, and I probably will do it more in the future. I love dressing the way that I dress. But definitely, I tend not to do it as often, to go like this in public by myself. Just because it can be seen as like, as I've been told in a generalized form, sometimes in society, it can be seen as I'm dressing a specific way so I can be looked in a specific way. When in reality, I just, we women like how we look, and we want to sometimes dress a little revealing. I do. at times because it looks cute. But I don't know. I just feel safer looking like that.
This kind of looks like a look. This right here. Do you dig it?
Ooh, that looks different. I like it. You look so cute. That's like the word that I always like to use. Cute. Like I'm not very girly. I'm not bubbly, but not I wouldn't identify myself as that. Some people, they could say that I am that. But just, I'm never really like, girl. Oh my God, I should do a little segment while you do what you're doing. Girl, oh my God, you look so good. I want to kiss you. That is funny. I was trying to be very like girly, and I don't know if that sounded straight, but I was trying to sound like, what I want to do is be an influencer, and I am an influencer. You know, the power of the tongue is powerful. I know that I want to create content. I know that I have ideas in my head. We have projects lined up, and yes. we know that there's this light inside me that wants to create, but then I make myself get in this stuck mindset to where I'm like, no, whether I wanted to or not, the way I dress does influence my mannerisms, a bit of the way that I feel. Because when I'm masculine, I feel confident and I feel comfortable. So I think what better way to kind of show some creativity than to show myself in literally two different people, when in reality, obviously, it's me. Yeah, again, with my feminine side, I still feel confident, I feel comfortable, but in its own way. There's somehow a difference. It is a beautiful thing to have both the feminine and masculine energy within me and within everyone, you know, all those sides coming out in a different way with everyone in their own way. I'm repeating the same thing in different words with same words somehow. Oh my. And when I dress like this, I feel, no, not that I feel, I think to myself, oh, guys are not gonna hit on me. Or so we would think that. We would think that. Let's just
put it back.
Mucha ropa. Or actually the opposite. I think, no, guys aren't gonna hit on me. Yeah, why would they hit on me right now? I get hit on dressed like this by guys. I guess they like her more. So whatever. No, I still get hit on too, but supposedly they're straight. I don't know, that's messed up to say. You said it. I said it. Straight. I mean, their minds can change. Their minds could change in the future. Yes, we don't know. That's their own process, right? But it's just so mind-blowing to me getting hit on when I look like this. And I've kissed guys. I wish I was there. When I've dressed masculine. And I'm like, bro. Luckily, one day that I met this guy, it was at this club. And we were talking and everything. And I was wearing, let's say I was wearing something like this, but shorter, but the black tank top underneath. So what I did is, if I'm with a guy, I don't like to dress masculine. If I'm going to go on a date, I'm going to dress feminine. Not to make them think that I look better. No, none of that. I genuinely I feel better dressing feminine if I like them, right? I tend to want to dress more feminine. And so when I've gone out and I've had a guy come up to me and talk to me and we're vibing and I feel like, oh my God, I'm wearing this masculine clothes. It gives me the ick, but I'm like, all right, but I want to continue talking to them. So I continue to talk to them. And one time that I was kissing this guy, what I did was I took off this shirt and I wrapped it around his neck. We were kind of standing up, and then he was a little taller. So how can I do this? I went like this, and then I pulled them with this, because I thought that was more it was dominant. It was dominant, and it made me feel less masculine by grabbing him in that way. I don't know. But if it's just me, there's a whole rant about me just not liking to be talking to guys when I'm dressed masculine. It just feels like why are you hitting on me? That's just my hot take. We've hit on a lot of people. I could count. I couldn't count.
I don't know.
But no,
I don't know.
I generally don't know either.
I would have to sit down and really think about it.
And I don't even hit on people because I want a relationship.
We really don't. Not a lot of the time.
Or because it's like some sort of...
Sometimes though, I will say, I mean, they're really attractive and I want to get to know them.
We want to get to know them further. But again, expectation. No, on the contrary. If I hit on a guy, I will do it in... am I being a hypocrite? I think I am.
In a way, it kind of is like contradicting, I think, maybe.
Because I will hit on a guy if I'm masculine. But then, no, actually, because they come up to you dressed in a masculine way. So it throws me off. But I don't know if it's like a bad thing that we're just saying this. Because what if now no guy's gonna hit on you? I don't know. It's just like... when it's a guy, I want them to have more masculine energy than me, and I already have a lot of masculine energy within me. Just because, like, I don't even know. We're not afraid to hit on people. The amount of people, again, we don't know. Because genuinely, for one, I enjoy complimenting people. Just doing it, like if I think, oh my god, they're attractive, oh my god, I like their hair, I will do it. Now, I'm single, so this is how I think right now. Majority of the time, I will compliment. Now, if I was in a relationship, it'd be more, oh, I really like your glasses, oh, I love your shirt. Like, just a compliment, just to say it. And then, don't get me wrong, I times also haven't complimented and held back just 'cause I'm like, nah, I'll just think a bit. I'll think a bit. It just kind of, it makes their day, it makes my day, so it's like a win-win situation type of thing. Continue. Oh my god, I'm like flirting. And that's what I love about rejection, because not only am I getting humbled by getting rejected, both feminine and masculine, whenever I've hit on people or talked to people, it's just... It's like, I don't even take it personally. We really don't. We just do it for fun. But yes, not forcing anything is key. Just knowing that if I don't like someone and they like me, and there's nothing wrong with them, I just don't feel the attraction, the spark, I'm not going to take it personally when it's then flipped on me. I've asked people on dates, and if it hasn't happened or it's just like not mutual, I genuinely don't take it personally, because... if we were to click with everyone, if everything would be mutual, I would have so many partners. I would have 100. No, I don't know.
We definitely would have a lot.
We wouldn't be dating. I wouldn't have time for all of them. And not even like in a bad way. It's just like I see an opportunity and I shoot, Oh my God, that sounds bad. Wow. I feel like this is kind of segueing into relationship type, shooting shot, all that stuff. So I'm gonna segue into a story and say the first time that I went on a date was someone from Tinder. This was back when I hadn't had my first kiss, and so in the back of my mind, that wasn't even a thing that I was like, oh my god, this is gonna happen. The mindset that I had with going on this date was, I'm gonna get to know this person. And that's again, that's why we do it, to get to know the person. Because whenever I ask someone on a date, we have this idea in the back of our head, and it probably is, and I'm just like, I don't identify it as society does, as it's normalized. When I hear date, I don't think, oh my god, we're going on a date and we're gonna progress into a relationship. No, when I hear date, I think we're going on a date, we're going to get to know each other, and then if we could become friends after that. It's just a date that we had, but it doesn't mean that we're going to get married.
For funsies, in a way.
For funsies. That's the problem with our generation, huh? I'm the problem.
Oh my god.
I will commit. I will. I'm a simp. I'm loyal. I hope in the future I don't cheat and then people clip this clip and then it's like, I'm loyal, and then cancel. My God, my intrusive thought, it came into play. But yes, when I like someone, I really, really, really like someone. So anyway, we're on Tinder, and then he got my Snapchat. We were texting, and the thing that I liked about this guy, also he was a Japanese guy. He didn't have glasses. He was slim. I'm describing him just so you can have like an idea, a little idea. And his style was kind of like edgy a little bit. And we're talking and he's like, let's go on a walk. And then I'm like, oh, bet. And then we can go to H Mart later. I don't know if he offered that idea too or whatever. But he was the one that said, let's go on a walk. When I heard those words, let's go on a walk, I think, wow, this is the first time that a guy just wants to get to know me, just wants to have a chat. And then we start texting more and we agree on a day. And then the time, and tell me why I agree for him to like pick me up. And this isn't the first time. I had a guy pick me up 2, 3, 4 times, and I didn't really know them. And those 4 times I was youngster. I was like 18. Yeah, but 2 of those times I like semi knew the guys through a friend. Either way, I shouldn't be going and having someone like pick me up that I don't know. Luckily, nothing happened, but for future reference, I will not be going into people's cars that I don't know, unless it's an Uber or you never know. My intuition's telling me that it's okay, but yeah, you need to be careful. So I get all femme, I get cute. Thank you. I don't know if I aimed right with a high five. Why do I feel like we're flirting? Like the simplest things, I'm like, oh my God, I'm flirting with her. I think it's the love that I have. And he picks me up for you. And then she's not listening. She's just really focused on her story. We start going on a walk. As she should. As soon as we're like on the walk, like the moment that it just kind of initiated, I thought he was shy at first. But no, we kept walking. And he was being dry, and I'm like, okay, what is this energy? I was trying to make convo, and he just wasn't like reciprocating as much. We got to the car, and then he's like, so what do you want to do? And at first I didn't think of anything, like, oh, he's trying to insinuate something. No, I'm just thinking, oh, should we go to H Mart now? So he's like, yeah. We go to H Mart. We're in the store. Again, he's like dry. He's not talking. He's not saying really much. And then I'm like, bruh. Okay, I want to go home now. So I'm like, I'm ready to go to the car. I just buy like one quick snack. I get into his car. And then he's like, okay, what do you want to do now? And I'm like, we can drive around or we can go home. I don't know what I said. But he starts driving. And as soon as he like looks at me a little bit more, he pulls into an alley. And I'm not even kidding. Like he dead ass pulls into an alley. And as soon as he does that, I didn't even think he was gonna like do anything bad. I was just like, what is he gonna do? And he tries to kiss me, and I'm like, I swerve. Oh, not the swerve. I love like, that. What? And I'm like, I haven't had my first kiss, and I want it to be special. And he's like, well, do you want to kiss right now? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I want to be in a relationship first. That was my idea in throwback. I don't know why I'm acting surprised as if I haven't been in this story. Oh my God, I don't know if I've said this story before. I'm going to have to look through my video. It doesn't matter, right? I mean, in every video, yeah. If it's a different person, they haven't heard that story before. Then I also added, I'm a virgin. And he's like, oh, well, do you want to go to the back of my car? And I'm like, this guy is not getting the hint. He just wants to, he's not listening. And then I'm like, no, I want to go home now. And he's like, okay. He takes me home. And that isn't the worst part. You know what? I'll let you even finish that part. Thank you. I will take it from here. Yes. I'm acting like I'm grabbing the microphone again. But yeah, that's not the worst part. The worst part is that he drops me off home. We do like a little awkward hug. I don't feel awkward though, but he's like, and I'm like, lol. And I'm like, well, it was nice meeting you. Sorry, but yeah, I haven't had my first kiss and I want it to be special. Also, link down below to what my actual first kiss was. I love that. Oh my god, the video's in Spanish though. Oh my god, I need to do like, I was doing it a little bit at first, little intermission. I'm doing videos where I do some in English, do some in Spanish, and then translate pretty much exactly what I'm saying, but ultimately, inevitably, I do change some words, but it's still like the same concept. Point is that the video is in Spanish, so I'm going to say it in English. My first story kiss was actually through 2 friends, and it was a guy that I liked in 4th grade. We were hanging out, and my best friend, he was like, I dare you to kiss, because we were playing like Truth or Dare. And I hadn't had my first kiss yet, and I was 18, and I'm like, you know what? I'm already 18. If I keep waiting for like a special kiss, then I'm going to miss opportunities to where I can kiss someone that I probably like, even if we're not dating, like if we're at a party or something. So I just said, okay, I'll do it. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'm down. And then my friend that I used to like, he was like, yeah. And so it was just a peck. And that's how it ended up being. I don't regret it because it was someone that I used to like. It was someone that I felt comfortable with. It was a spur of the moment. And so it's okay. Anyways, back to the Tinder story. That was not the worst part. We gave each other a hug. I left. I got into the house. And tell me why. I'm like, where's my debit card? I'm like, beep. And my intuition told me that he didn't steal it on purpose. Like, I generally was like, oh shoot, I left it in his car. So I got on my Snapchat. I texted, hey, I left my card in your car. Can you come back? Guess what he says? But he's like, can I use your card for gas? I immediately had like locked the card and I was like, no, it's my mom's card. So you can't use it. And he's like, oh, okay. And so then he comes back. I get my card. And then I'm like, bye, thank you again. And that's how it ended. That was... I never saw him again. He was cute though. He looked better in person, I will say that. So yeah, that was just some of the stories that I've had. Definitely more to come, hopefully. Good moments, good stories. This was like a little prep, like a little, we're getting to know the concept of this, but with more practice and stuff. Yeah, it's in a different type of way. It's still fun. It's still fresh. Because I think this is going to be fun. This is going to be something that I'll get the handle of it more. Like I wanted to do some questions too, or like some controversies, but I feel like that maybe for another video. This, I just wanted to get the intro done. A way that I can rant. I didn't expect to talk about. It's just different what we talk about. I don't know why I'm trying to elongate it. Elongate is not a word, but I like to use it. Then again, that's how conversations are. So yes, to more of us in the future, I genuinely would date you. I know we would definitely date each other. I'm just enjoying the journey. I really, really am just enjoying this process. One moment at a time is what I like to say. It would be magical. I want to say this last message on my end, that I have been having so many ideas in my head of what type of content I want to create. And I'm like, in a way, I'm being hard on myself by like not even attempting to do something, just completely shutting me out or being like, later, I'm going to do that later. And then I'm like, why am I going to do that later? I just need to start making the videos now. And then if I don't like some things in this, which is 100% probably going to happen, now I know how I'm going to edit the future video. Because I feel like in our 20s and our 30s and our 40s and our 50s and our 60s and our 70s and our 80s, any age, we're just going to be learning still and improvising. And I'm like, if I want to be an influencer, I want to do this, I want to commit to this. And the way that I need to commit is by just uploading and re-editing, redoing, reinventing, and then just with time getting my signature a little bit more. And honestly, I'm gonna keep sharpening myself and my videos. There's not like a ending point. It's just, this is what I like to do. I like to do talking videos, but I wanted to do it in a different type of way. And I love you.